Alright, good morning, traders. So we got Wafu making a little bit of action there. Let's see. It's already been halted. Circuit breaker. Let's see what else we got. SEAC. Multi-million-dollar contract. Okay, that could be big. I'm going to go trying to break 150 here. The pre-market highs at 155, but this may start going. Is above this 200 day. There it goes, popping up to 169. Just hit that new high. What's up, One Life? Good morning, buddy. There we go, still hitting 60. Let's see, where do we got resistance at? We got resistance right where we're at in this 160 area. That's a pretty good press release, though, for a stock that's only around $1. Securing a multi-million-dollar deal with a large broadband service in the U.S. Now that we broke over at 150, we should have support at 150. Yeah, we're going to break, here we go, breaking up some more here. To 162. There's some resistance right here in this 165 area. Yeah, quite a bit of resistance. So 165 is going to be tough. Let's see, we're going to hit it right now. I may lock out a little bit here at 165 if 165 doesn't break. It's a lot of selling right there. We do have good buying volume. Oh, we actually did just break over for half a second. Getting pushed right back down. Actually, I may have to. That's an ugly upper shadow all of a sudden. Let's see what we got. And this candle's fixing to close. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that 165 is tough. That's what I figured was gonna be tough. Looks like I'm gonna try to test it again here though. See, I think we're about to. Maybe about to break through that 165. It may not be as strong as I thought it was. No, that it actually is still holding up. So we're actually making a little bit of a flag right now at that 165. After 165 breaks, looks like probably 175 is going to be, yeah, 175, 180, somewhere in that area is going to be pretty tough. And then after that too. So we'll see what happens here on this. Like I said, it is above all indicators, so this past chart history resistance may not be that strong. There it goes. Here we go, breaking up to 168 so far. There we go. Now we're hitting at 170. Remember, it's 170, 180. That's going to be resistance as well. We're breaking through 170 right now. Very nice. Very nice. Starting to break through that 171 resistance. A bunch of sellers sitting there. So we got 30 seconds on this candle to close. There we go. Let's see. We get through there again. And 170 still holding up as some resistance. Got some good support building at that 165 area though. 165 can continue to hold up. Here we go. Here we go. Very nice. Starting to move. See what 175 looks like. At 175, 180. Like I said, that's the will be a tough area. I'm fixing the lockout part of this. I want to see what 175 looks like first before I lock out, but we're not even getting to 175. There's a bunch of sellers at 174. See, I'm pushing back up to 170 again. See if we can get over it again. A lot of indecision right here at this level. See if we get an engulfing candle here. If this turns into an engulfing candle, we may be good to go here. But if it starts selling off, then that would be no good. Looks like, yeah, we may be getting this engulfing here. All right, breaking Woo, we took a lot of sellers out at 174 right there. There's still quite a bit of them left, but I'm gonna be small. I'm gonna lock part of this out right here, because we are starting to curl over. That area is holding up pretty tough. And then, you know what? I'm just gonna be trying to come back down a little bit. A little downtrend there. So what I'm gonna do now, just put a stop loss in right here above my entry. Entry is at 149. Put a stop loss at right there, 150. So that way I'm guaranteed at least something. Good morning, Daniel B. But I want to be a smart trader, not a bad trader. So no matter what, I should be guaranteed profit on this. Let's take a look, see what else we got going. Cyan Talk, whatever this is, Cyan Tech. Interesting. HGEN. HGN is interesting as well. Rocket making a nice move. Let's see, how's the SPY doing? SPY had a little rebound, but starting to sell off a little bit. Rocket starting to sell off. Wafu not doing anything. We got SEAC back up to that 170 area, making another flag. This may break out here. It didn't come all the way down to that 150 at 160, 165 area, trying to hold us some support still. We got a pretty nice little flag. We're gonna let that do its thing. Let's put HGN up here. I mean, it's kind of a weird day. We got a few cheap plays moving, and we got a few mid-range, more expensive plays moving. Up. SEAC starting to crack a little bit there on that flag, making a lower low. Could start to see a sell-off on that. See, HGEN is unhalted. This thing is going straight up. Did just break it kind of U-shaped there. Go 10 shares on this. Breaking this U-shape, really getting some buying coming in here after this halt. Could sell off, but let's see. I got filled at 23.32. And 24 is 23.50. Some pretty strong resistance. There we go, starting to break 24. There we go, boom, right through 24. 24.55 is pre-market high. That's pretty strong resistance there, so I may lock it out at 24.55. Unless it pushes over, we'll see here. Testing this 24 right at the moment. Having a little bit of a pullback. There we go, buyers pushing it right back up. Needs to break through 24 here soon. Strong break. If it doesn't, it's probably going to start coming back down. See where we building support at. We're kind of building support at 23 area. There we go. Nice strong break over 24 that time. Didn't quite get to that pre-market high, but we're going to see it's making do high. Oh, we're getting close. Got real close, 2050. SCAC starting to break out over 175. '24 is trying to start holding support. So we're actually getting a little bit of a flag here at this 24 area. There we go, boom. Big explosion all the way up almost to 25. This thing may start ripping hard now. That was a big push up over that pre-market high. The 25 could hold up Yeah, 25 is pretty tough too, so that could hold some resistance. I may lock out at 25 if we can get there. Give it like half a second to test it. Ooh, there's let's see. There wasn't a lot of selling at 25. I mean, there was some pressure, but not as much as I thought there was going to be. Let's see if we're going to test 25 again. We'll go ahead and lock out. Lock out half. No, not 10. Okay, well, I just locked all the way out because for some reason my 5 didn't work. So that's all right. I'll take it. It's a small little win there. Well, actually, in reality, it's about $1.50 win. So it's actually not a... Looks like a small win because only 10 shares, but $1.50 a share is a pretty good run. Let's pop back over to SEAC, see what it's doing. Breaking over that downtrend. See, we hit 176 as a high. We actually got a nice little uptrend starting to form on this. Good morning, Crow's Nest. I'm go ahead and take this line out. Out of here. We can take that line out too. It broke above it, so there we go. So a little uptrend. HGN back down a little bit. Oh damn, I only got a 30. God. I think it swims. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. See, let's make sure it says 70. There we go. Okay. 157. I'm actually gonna move my stop loss up to 155 area, right under where that area had support. And if this trend line keeps climbing, I'm just gonna keep moving my stop loss up. But if it cracks right here, cracks below these, it's going to be done anyway. This little support area of candles that held up through there. So I'll be out of it and in some profit. Yeah, HGN looks like it's starting to curl over. So we're testing the uptrend right now. What's the SPY starting to... Well, the SPY's alright. It's going sideways at the moment. This thing's gotten some nasty moves so far. Rocket pushing back up as well. HGN trying to come back up as well. It may try to come back up and break at 25. Needs to break that downtrend, but SEAC still slowly climbing up the trend line. I'm fine with that. This baby wants to ride all day. I'm willing to ride. I'm willing to hop in SCAC, I don't think this is going to be one of them Cadillacs. I think this is more like a little old Buick. I don't think SCAC is going to... Did somebody die today? I don't know why you say that. But yeah, I think this is a little Buick here. We got a little Buick in SCAC. It's, it's not gonna show a lot of frisk, but it might show me like half a nip. Like if you can just show me half a nip, I'd be all right with that. So we're still testing that trend line, but it's holding up so far. HGN actually made a nice flag right here. I don't know if I have enough to grab, so I don't think I do, but I'll give it a second. Let me see. Let me check if I got enough to even trade that again. Oops. Visa moves to allow payments using crypto. Very nice. Very nice news for the crypto markets. Oh yeah, I don't have much funds left. So we do have this little triangle right now. As long as the trend line holds up, we have this little triangle right below 175. Oh, HGN there. See, that's what I was looking for. Look at that. Big pop up out of that triangle right there. And it's about to go nuts probably. This last little area is 20. Well, it's over 26. Yeah, it's over 26. It's probably got a little bit more left in it to go. Oh, let's see. SCAC breaking the trend line. Let me look at this on a higher time frame. Let's see what we got going on a higher time frame. What we got? So we got a double top on the 30-minute. At the moment, let's see. It's 5-minute ends. 5 minutes looking like a curl as well. The 15-minute doesn't look bad though. So on the 15-minute, we are making a nice flag. So I'm going to let that ride for a second. Let's see. Rocket looking pretty good. EEIQ. This thing ripped huge the other day. Yeah, and pre-market went from 449 all the way up to 70, so that's a nasty move. We are starting to get a little U-shape, possibly on this. It's getting held up at 24. It's kind of ugly though. We do have a bit of a trend line right like that though. Not a lot of volume on it either. I wouldn't want to touch this. HGEN all the way up to $27. Nasty rip. Nasty, nasty rip. Oh yeah, now that I drew this line on the 15-minute where we could see that flag, you can really see it now on the 2-minute. So still struggling a bit. So getting a couple of moves today on a Monday, and the market is a little sideways, but we're still getting some moves. Let's see. Yeah, mixed market. We've got some pretty decent moves on a couple stocks so far. AT&F going up on a nice trend line. Not a lot of volume, but it's buying slowly coming in there, pushing it up. Oh, let's see. We're getting close to this breakout here. And we did just hit a new high. Getting rejected again, though. Still getting rejected there after that high. A move is coming on SEAC. It's either going to be to the upside or the downside. Like a pretty decent sized move, I would imagine. HGEN looks like it may start flagging again right there in that 27 area. SEAC starting to crack out of the flag. And may be done. So let's pop back over 15-minute. So we gotta adjust. Well, let's see. Trying to hold up that 160. I'm just gonna keep letting that ride for a bit. This may be one of them sneaky plays. It's a 50-cent spread on this play, though. Good God. SEAC real close to cracking. If it drops below this 15-minute candle at $1.55, so if it drops below $1.55, it's going to crack. It's getting real close to that. And this 15-minute candle's fixing to close. Oh, well, I got stopped out there. The hell is it not showing me my profit on that play? What the hell's going on with that? That profit loss day open. See if that one helps. Oh, there we go. So I made 8 on it. and 12 there. So about 20 bucks in profit today. Not bad. I went real small because I was not exactly sure what the market was going to do. This is interesting. This is intriguing to me. I think I'm going to go 3 shares on this thing that doesn't have any volume. Yeah. That's all I've got left in funds. I'm going to go 3 shares, but looking at this 15-minute chart, let me draw this trend line a little better. So far, it's held up that trend line. Now, this is going to be a sketchy play. This is not going to be a play for newer traders because there's a couple of different things that's going to make this sketchy. For one, we don't have a lot of volume. For two, the spread on this stock is crazy. I mean, I've not seen a spread lower than 20 cents. Well, there we go. Well, we did almost have a spread there. Or a close spread. It was like 24 or 22.40 and 22.50, but then it popped up to 22.80. But if this thing starts getting volume again like it was before, you could see it pop. SCAC back under $1.50. Everything's starting to come down a little bit right now. HGEN back under 26. And this thing is all over the place right at the second. Like I said, this is going to be a sketchy play. I'm only in 3 shares. On the off chance that it comes up and breaks. Starts getting some big buying volume, it could push hard because the market open, it pushed from 21 all the way up to 28, and that was in 10 minutes. So that's a pretty big rip. Just gonna move that and leave this trend line here. But it could do nothing. Could also just go sideways. It could also just start selling off. Like I said, this is sketchy. Boy, y'all are quiet in the chat today. Everybody sleepy? You guys get y'all hungover? Partied too much on the weekend? Alright, so there's kind of our downtrend. Need to see it break up over 23 here soon. I think that's why Daniel B was asking us quiet. Absolutely hungover. Must be, man. Must be hangover Monday because this is the quietest I've seen the chat in a long time. Oh, nice. How was Panama City? Is it still nice? I haven't been to Panama City in, oh boy, probably 20 something years. I went as a kid. So this is starting to drop a little bit. If it drops below this 21 area, got to get out. And you can see it's kind of riding down the downtrend right now, so it really needs to break over that downtrend. Looks a lot different now. Well, I'm sure in 20 years, that's a long time. But that's good. That's still nice. Did they have COVID restrictions or anything, or were they wide open? Yeah, yeah. People. It does seem like people are real sheepish today. We didn't get a big breakout on SEAC. It was a decent breakout. I mean, 25 cents on a stock that's a dollar 40 ish. That's a decent breakout. It's not anything amazing. HGN did go on a nice rip. He's he's out there going crazy in Panama, huh? Panama City. It's like the Wolf of Wall Street in Panama City. Now we're getting close to either cracking on this, maybe getting a move. There's not a ton of volume in it at the moment. But this play, if it does start ripping, once it starts ripping, it's going to be hard to get into it. So that's why I got into it before there was really any volume. And it's very risky to do because this could do absolutely nothing. Like I said, on the off chance this starts to get buying volume again, like it did at market open, it could start ripping. Testing this trend line now, though. It needs to hold up this trend line. Ooh, big crack there. That's what I was worried about. It's getting ready to put a stop loss in right below that. This is why I was saying this is a very risky play. I think I'm gonna get out here and give it half a second, see if it pushes back up or not. But I don't want to give back much of my profits. See if I can join. See if I can join the ask. Get out a little bit higher. Alright, there we go. So I got filled on the ass, so a little $6 loss, so ate up a little bit of my profits from the other plays, which wasn't much profit to begin with, but that's alright. I'll take it. Ooh. Look, nice little U shape on HGN. So far I got a U shape, and this is what you really want to trade. When you see stocks that keep making patterns, you got a U shape, got a triangle, got another U shape. That's what you want to see. But that's what I was saying. It's a sketchy, and I wouldn't go very big on it just for that reason, because of how fast this can move up or down. So hopefully nobody got in that, because I warned you guys not to try to do that, because that could easily destroy an account. It was more of a little gamble play I was taking. So 2 for 3 on the day, a little bit of profit. Start the week off. It is a little sketchy. As you can see, the QQQ looking like it might start selling off soon. QQQ still in this downtrend. The SPY popped out of the downtrend, but kind of a sharp rebound there. We may see some pullbacks. It's just kind of going sideways now. It's really quiet. This U shape actually is turning into a cup and handle. Probably see a breakout in 28 here soon, possibly. Give me just a few minutes, guys. I'll be right back. So HGN, a little fake out breakout there. Did break over 28 for like a minute, but coming right back down. And I don't see anything really coming up at the moment. Dolphins actually had a pretty decent price. Got all this NFT stuff coming out. Went on a big run. That was my swing trade that I made pretty decent on last week. $300 profit on this swing. Maybe One Life was talking about this over the weekend. I'm gonna see what this does the rest of the day. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I may swing it on my long-term portfolio because I got some cash there. But we shall see. You guys hear me? Having some kind of weird issue there with my mic or something. What in the hell is going on right now? I'm not plugging anything. I'm not doing anything. Yeah, you can hear me? All right. I don't know what's happening here. I'm just going to leave it there. No, I'm not. It's just doing whatever it wants to. Everything's going crazy. They're hacking me. The Russians and the Chinese are hacking me. Coming after me. Maybe it's Jerome Powell because he's mad because I've been talking trash. Looks like the SPY made dump here. The SPY on this long, slow downtrend may be close to dumping. If it drops below 393, it may drop. It may have a pretty good pullback. Let's see, where's the 9 at? The 9's at 391. So yeah, it could possibly drop here and pull back to that 391. QQQ making the same move, kind of sideways and down. But yeah, I'm out of funds for today, so if you guys got any questions, suggestions, or ideas, go ahead and get those in. We'll give the stream about 15, 20 more minutes here. Then call it a day. ATNF did climb a little bit more on that trend line, but cracking. Everything kind of cracking right now. That rocket looks alright. Yeah, that's pretty much done. So I'll throw DLPN on my watch list here. Because cryptos did make a pretty decent rebound over the weekend. So let's go check out the altcoin season index for the cryptos. So yeah, me and Liam were talking about this. I don't know if that video I've posted it yet or not. But we were talking about this index, and we both were saying, when we recorded the video, it was like right here, and we both were saying that we think that there's going to be some more room up for the altcoin run, because you got this higher high, higher high, higher high, low there, higher low, higher lows. So it's been making higher lows and higher highs. So if that continues, if that trend continues, we should at least get up to 89, a little bit over 90. And then once the altcoin season index chart kind of gets up towards that 90-ish area, it's a good area to start selling probably. But I got more videos of Liam coming out this week, like three more, I think. And one of the videos is coming out on his channel. I don't know if he's put it out yet or not. But to see that video, you'll have to go to his channel. So I'm checking right now. It doesn't look like... it doesn't look like he's posted it yet. Yeah, it looks like the SPY is rebounding a little bit, so things might start turning around here. DLPN trying to break that downtrend at the moment. Should have known there was not going to be any questions as quiet as y'all are today. Y'all so quiet. Why y'all so quiet? Y'all are freaking me out. Did I say something that offended y'all? What's going on right now? Now DPL, it looks like it's trying to break over that trend line here, testing 16. I don't think it's going to go on a big run today. I just kind of want to see it consolidate and kind of close. I want to see it close over this top of this red candle. So if it closed today around 1675. That'd be a pretty good close for tomorrow, and the rest of this week we could see this come back up. It's pushing up to 16 right now. So yeah, any questions or anything? Anybody got anything to discuss? Bitcoin on the 15-minute chart. I'm looking over here at my Coinbase. Bitcoin right now on the 15-minute chart making a nice bull flag. We may see Bitcoin up to 60,000 a day again, because that's a nice little flag there. And Filecoin. Filecoin, I think, was up 25% overnight, which is a pretty nice run. Oops. No. Get out of here. Uh-oh. So what is going on here? There we go. Can I look at Bitcoin on TLS? Yeah, I can look at it on TLS. Oops. So I think that was a 15-minute chart that I was looking at. Yeah. So there's the 15-minute. It looks like it may try to break out. So we do have this little downtrend on Bitcoin right there that's testing at the moment. But we break over that little downtrend, should be wild time. DLPN, look at that. Getting a nice move so far out of that downtrend. Are y'all asking me if I traded, or are y'all asking each other? Give me just a second, guys. See, SPY coming back down. The SPY is looking pretty ugly. HOFV, this is Hall of Fame. This is who DLPN is partnered with, making a nice move today. This is an interesting chart pattern. A little bit higher price stock, but pretty low float. Got a nice little triangle formed on there. A 5-minute. Could be a possible play in a little bit. And they do have some PR. Let's see what that PR says. First NFT auction of a luxury watch. So in a NFT play here. So you definitely want to keep an eye on it. Coming out with this. I mean, it's not super amazing PR, but NFTs are hot. So, and the fact is, the first ever luxury watch being sold as an NFT, if it happens to sell for a lot at that auction, which right now, as hot as NFTs are, it's a very good possibility it could sell for quite a bit. This could get some action. It's in this triangle right now. It could break out here soon and start making a move. See, the other day it went from 10 all the way up to 22. And Friday, 14.79 up to 20.91. So it can rip dollars. Especially with the NFT hype. Market's really starting to look red. And as you see, actually I drew the line wrong. 18 is where we're getting held up at. It's not that it's not the 18.25. It's $18 because not one candle has closed over 18 yet. There's a couple upper shadows where it popped above 18, but 18 is where it's getting held up at. You can see that candle right there. The body ended up closing right below 18. So it needs a strong break of 18 out of this triangle. Looks like it may come back down to the trend line there. The bottom of the triangle. First. It's pretty low float too, so it definitely can rip. DLPN having a little pullback after this downtrend there. I'll watch. I'm gonna give the stream about 9 more minutes. Like I said, if you guys have any questions or anything, go ahead and get those in. I'm gonna see if W key can break out here before I hop off here, because it's getting close to a breakout or a breakdown, one of the two. You can see a crack down on the trend line. SPY is getting real close to testing 393. We may get an ugly shift in the market here. Yeah, you can see W key starting to crackle. Well, actually, my line may be a little off. Let's see. If I attach it there. There we go. Yeah, it looks better. So actually, that's more of the line. I drew that pretty fast. See the SPY getting real close to coming down and testing that 393 support. Should be an interesting week in the stock market. We got this damn cruise ship that, or not cruise ship, but freight ship that's stuck in a canal in Cairo, which is one of the world's largest import-export hubs. So apparently they've got like 10% of the world's crude oil blocked up right now. So we could see gas prices go up. Who knows? That whole story is funky. I don't like it. It doesn't smell right. It's just the timing of that ship. Maybe I'm just being a conspiracy theory, but the conspiracy theorist. But in 2021, when you have all this technology, kind of shocking to see them crash a big freight ship into a bank when literally tons of freight ships go in and out of that port all the time. Rockets exploding. The rocket had a nice move this morning, but right now it's not doing much. It's just kind of consolidating sideways. But yeah, it did get a nice move. So far, that bottom of this triangle holding up. Oh, on the daily, yeah. SPY getting close to a dumpski here. Getting real close, like. Let's see, where did that one hit at? That one hit right above 393. Market's turning even more red than it was. Let's see here, we're getting real close. It's not going to be a big crash or anything, but like I said, it'll probably be a pullback down to that 391 area. If it does break below 393, which it's getting super close to doing. It may cause this not to break out. It's still holding up there. QQQ running into that 50-day moving average getting rejected. SPY trying its little damnedest to hold up right now. Check Bitcoin real quick, see if Bitcoin's started moving up out of that flag or not. Came up and no, still kind of in this. It's kind of a sideways consolidation. But we may see it may break over 59 today. It's already hit it once. Let me hop back over to up to a 5 minute. This candle is fixing to close in a minute and a half. This 5 minute candle here. You can see it's already starting to push back up. SPY rebounding a little bit, and this is getting ready to test this 18 area. There we go, starting to break through 18. Got some buyers trying to stack at 18. If 18 could start holding that support, that'd be a really strong sign. We'll see new buying come in here. This is getting really close to breaking out. It's either going to be a fake out breakout or it's going to be a breakout. Oh, SPY cracked. SPY cracking 393. QQQ getting close to cracking that 313 area. Let's pop back over here to W key though. Let's see what it can see if it can break out here. Need to see some increase in buying volume. Looking at the volume bars, you can see we're not really getting it yet. Kind of indecision here. Uh, 18 starting to hold. I think it's about to rip. Yeah, there it goes. All the way up to, there it goes, all the way up to 1850. Got a lot of sellers at 1850. Like I said, this could be a fake out. Nope, it's looking good. Breaking through 1850 pretty quickly. Did we not just make a new high? Yeah, we just made a new high today. Why isn't it not showing that? I don't know. Ooh, it still could be a fake out. It may be a fake out. Look at that, pulling all the way back after that run up to almost 19. All over the place at the moment. As long as 18 holds up though, it could keep going. More than likely will if that happens. This is WKEY. It's NFT play. Trying to break this triangle. It was a nice little pop. I'll put it in the chat so you can look at it one life. Got a minute left on this 5-minute candle. You want to see this candle close over 18, preferably pushing up to 1850, which it's starting to do in this last minute. And that'll confirm the breakout if it can close above 18 or even better 1850. 30 seconds left here. It looks like it's going to get to close over 18, but not to close over 1850. Yeah, it's got 3 seconds here. Let's see where this next candle opens. Oh, that's a good open. That opened up above the little top body part there of the candle. Looks like it's going to try test that 18 support one more time. And it did get bought up off there. Now, same thing on this candle. We want to see it close above 18, and then pulling back a little bit. What do you think, One Life? You think breakout on this? Or do you think it's a fake out? I want to say breakout, or not breakout, but well, I do want to say breakout. But because the SPY is really testing those low areas, it could drag it down. It could easily be a fake out. Unless cryptos are finally ignoring the stock market. No, SPY coming down, Bitcoin coming down a little bit. It's starting to push up here. Looks like it may try to test 1850 again. That's a lot of buying to push that candle all the way up like it has. It's still a minute and a half on this candle, but well, I don't have any fun. I've already traded today. I was just watching it to see if it was going to break out or not, because it does have a good PR. I mean, well, relative PR to the hype right now of NFTs. I don't know if it's necessarily good, but it's enough to get people going crazy, possibly. Oh, looking pretty good here. Starting to break through that 850. The 850. Got a minute left on this candle. Strong close over 1850, and I think we'll see us up to 20. And it's starting to break out a little bit. Oh yeah, here we go. Gonna test 19. $20 seconds for this candle to close. We'll see if it closes over 1850. I think that's going to be the kicker here. So we closed right at 1850, so we could have a pullback here. Maybe all ahead. Did anybody get in this when I alerted it back at 1750-ish area? Because even if that was a fake out breakout, that was still a $1.50 move out of that triangle. Pretty nice move. Or yeah, about a $1.50 move, because it got all the way up to 19 just about. Kind of a weird day on a Monday, having some breakouts. Nothing huge yet, though. We've not had any like super big breakouts. Well, HGN is climbing again. It's all the way over 28 now. So that's kind of the big runner at the moment. Now, one weird thing is the VIX, which is a volatility index, and you can see we've not really been getting a lot of volatility in the market from the look of that. But if you look at the actual market, you look at the QQQ. I mean, this is a lot of volatility. This is some pretty big moves comparatively to what it normally makes. You know, these big red candles, big green candles, and then same thing with the SPY. And like back here, we got a few big candles here and there, but a lot of the days are small days. But these last couple of weeks, big candles through there, a little jagged move straight up, a little jagged move straight down. So even though the volatility indexes aren't really showing that much volatility, the price action is showing a lot of volatility, and that's what's strange. And then in the intraday trading too has been very volatile. Like I said, we've had breakouts, we've had fake outs, had cracks. A lot of different signals we're getting from the markets, and I think that's a lot of indecision. Real quick before I hop off here, and check out some of these other lists. See how gold is doing. Gold is down. Or at least the gold stocks are dropping even more. How's pot stocks doing? They got that bill in the Senate. Pot stocks pulling back a little bit today as well. Alright, Mara down right now as well. Strange. And Bitcoin having a little pullback there, but not that big of a pullback. So W key is holding up above that 18, getting ready to close here on this candle. It's looking good. Looks like it's gonna continue to push up. Got some decent buy in there coming in 18.20, holding it up. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty decent close on this candle. Now, if this is an engulfing candle right here, then this will be a breakout. If this does not engulf the red candle, then it's going to be a little sketchy. Go ahead and take that out. But you do have a uptrend, so if you did get in around that 1750 area, you just hold it as long as the uptrend holds. But alright guys, I'm going to call it a day. We will be back tomorrow. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Be on the lookout for more content coming out. We should have videos coming out every day this week. So it should be an interesting week. I've also got the top 5 tech stocks for 21, my favorite picks. It may end up being top 10, but I've got that list almost together, so I'm going to be releasing that video this week as well. That's for long term or swinging, not really day trading, but it's going to be a week packed full of content, that's for sure. So yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Till next time.